And that is simply by
Part
finding
6,
brand
17th,
identity. So we'll go
creating
ahead and
a
actually
WhatsApp
go
agency
into
from
here,
scratch.
and we will find out a specific way for us to make a logo, because that is really where everything starts at. We'll do 250 by 250 to start our agency, and we'll go ahead and simply choose any of these templates and kind of just mess around with them. That's kind of what I like to do. I like this one. It already has an A on it. We can do AU. In today's day and age, I was gonna mention we could leave something like the date, but something like this literally looks very clean. Now, why do I put AU? This is a target, okay? You want to make sure that when you're creating your brand, you're targeting but not limiting yourself. So AU can mean literally anything, but we want it to mean Australia, because that is where our target audience, that we want to hit, is actually specifically located. And we'll get into that in a little bit. So I don't really like the whole consulting factor. We could do something like into money. That way, we don't have to be doing repetitive work every day, and things like possibly, taking a couple of screenshots and uploading it so we have CSM level concierge reports every single day. Things like that can be completely automated. Or my favorite is a commoditized offer where you put everything in one place. If you understand these three things, then you can run an automation agency even if you do not understand exactly what your offer is. Now, level 3 deals with, you've now gotten your offer down, and bear with me, and now you have already systemized it and you're scaling to the fullest potential. You're starting to push out more, okay? More volume. That's all you're really worried about here. And at this point, it's kind of the break point if you were going to actually make it or not. And now we're going to get into it, how you can start from beginning to end and actually go ahead and fulfill this. So step 1 is brand identity. So we're going to start right there where, possibly 90% of you watching this video are at right now. Are you actually scaling? Are you doing lead generation, which is very common? Lead generation is always going to be around. Are you doing efficiency? Or are you doing, and don't mind my spelling, it's absolutely horrible, or are you actually doing a commoditized offer? A commoditized offer, which is my favorite, basically when you go ahead and combine UIs off of possibly Lovable, UIs possibly off of front end, V0 Vercel apps, and you pretty much combine them with the gas. Lead generation, self-explanatory. Lead generation deals with, you get a client for a specific business, you turn it over and you take a middleman type cut, you take a piece of the pie. And there's also efficiency. Now, all 3 of these have specific automations in place. Lead really deals with qualification, so how good is the actual lead? You can go ahead and fix that up for a company. Or efficiency deals with, are there things in there that can, scratch out how much work and convert it into something that turns